Welcome to Views from the Floor podcast. This is Nico.
Just cuz.
Yo, it's Taz.
And we here, man. Another week, another day. How was your week, fellas?
It's pretty good.
It's been good. Chill.
Yeah?
Yeah. Regular, degular.
Okay, all right.
Yeah.
Oh,
About yourself.
nigga did get a new job.
Did you?
Yeah.
Money, yeah.
Okay.
Bad. Okay. Okay.
Hell yeah.
I need that, you know.
Finally up out of that fucking place, huh?
Yeah. Well, this place was pretty decent,
Yeah.
but it was time,
Yeah.
so I could nigga trying to have a family and shit, starting a family and shit. So it's like I need a little bit more Skrilla, nigga.
Hey.
So I got that, needed that.
Word.
Those priorities are make you reevaluate a lot
Yeah.
of stuff.
Yeah, man. Congrats,
Tell you.
man.
Yeah,
That's
I appreciate
awesome.
that.
I don't know if anybody has been checking it out or nothing, but we dropped the second season of the Shop Ciphers last week. Started off with Chubby Sensei,
Big Chub.
big, you know what I mean, big old Abbeville, the masterless one. Hey,
I like that.
fam,
like that.
he's phenomenal. His verse was phenomenal. Damn, that's my guy, man. We just need a full-length project from him this year. Started off with him, ended the week with Snack Boy. He did his a little different. Everybody just came in there with a verse. Snack put a hook on that bitch.
Ho.
He put a hook on there at the beginning, did his verse, hooked it at the end, then bought the beat afterwards, fam. Nigga different, fam. Nigga pulled up with snacks and the snack. You know what I mean?
Wait, time out. Wait, what? What?
All right, so Snack Boy Boule.
Yeah.
That's his name.
Yeah, I know. Yeah. Familiar.
Every time I see him, he got a bag of snacks on him. Always.
Uh-huh.
That's the brand.
That's the brand. All right. I like that.
Skinniest nigga I know, but on brand with snacks. And you know what I mean? Just so having to pull up with a snack. That's all I can say.
Oh,
man.
yeah, the honey dip on it? Honey dip? All right, man.
You know what I mean?
That's why I was thinking. I was like,
Yeah.
I was like, oh, he's talking about a woman. All right, I got you. Yeah,
woman.
A woman.
Yeah, and then our latest cipher that's out, when y'all hear this, our latest cipher is out as Relo XP, man. Another phenomenal artist. This I know I'm not supposed to say who my favorite verse is, but this one is up there, fam. This one is up there, nigga. Like this, I mean, he came in, he one take Drake the bitch, sat the fuck back down. Like, he came in there and just, you know what I mean? He just moved his elbows around in the space. You know what I mean? You know how certain niggas that just come in the room and like just command it?
Mm-hmm.
He one of them niggas, man. You know what I mean? He one of them ones, and it's always good working with him because you know he just gonna show up and be super professional. I mean, for crying out loud, he a battle rapper. You know what I mean? Like he was in the battle rap space, and now he just dropped single after single after single, and it's just dope. Also needed like a full length, focused album from him. That'd be awesome. But yeah, man, we're gonna continue going all the way through March. So we even had one guy that just showed up with the other homies, laid the fucking verse down. It was phenomenal. Hey man, you got a verse? You know I always got a verse. On some real cool shit. Nigga walked in as he was dapping niggas up. Hey, you got a verse on you? You know I always got a verse, baby. You know what I mean? Had one of them things on his ear, you know what I mean? The dapping up. He was like, hey, I'm gonna send the beast to your email right now.
Came through. Came through.
Went straight in the back. 15 minutes later, all right, I'm ready. Knocked the bitch out. Shit was crazy. Insane, man. But it's just people that just got it like that, fam.
Hey, man.
You either got it or you don't. You know? So anyway, look out for the Shop Ciphers, fam. It's a good one. It's a good one. But yeah, man, let's get into the shits, man. So over the past few weeks, there's been a troubling story that came out of Memphis about Tyre Nichols, man. it was a traffic stop, wasn't it, Taz?
Yeah. It was a traffic stop.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it was a traffic stop. All right.
That shit was a manhunt.
Oh, definitely, man. Yeah. They said that the original report said that he had committed a traffic violation, and I guess he ran.
Yep.
Yeah. But there was no proof of either.
That's why everybody got fired.
Everybody. That one of them.
And then when they caught him, they beat him to death.
Yeah.
They beat him to death. And no, it's not what you're thinking. If you haven't seen this story, you haven't heard about it, no, it's not what you're thinking. You think you might be thinking, oh, it's a black kid, white cops.
That's us.
No,
It was us on this one.
no.
But also, this is what it is, right? I'm gonna break this shit down.
Talk to me.
So as it comes down to like, this is the problem that we spoke about during the George Floyd situation. It's like you're gonna have to pick a side, baby.
Mm-hmm.
We talked about this. It's like this is a product of this shit. Like when we talk about the beginnings of policing and where it comes from, it comes from catching slaves.
Slave catch.
It's like you gotta understand, like, no, that's not everywhere. That's not every police department, but it's at the core of all of it.
Mm-hmm.
And it's a mentality. And like one thing I didn't like, I'm gonna speak on this shit.
Talk about
is
it.
like, so 3 of the people are members of Omega Psi Phi fraternity.
They are.
Right. That in no way, shape, or form has anything to do with the organization as a whole.
Correct.
Now, they were members of Omega Psi Phi fraternity.
That is correct.
They are now not members of Omega Psi Phi fraternity incorporated. And also it's like when white people do things, their fraternities, their membership organizations, the things that their families are part of, all of that never make the news.
Never.
Of course.
Never heard about any. I never heard about any white fraternities. I never heard about Masons. Never heard about any of that when it's white people. So why be us? Why bring it up with us? And the thing is, when it's us, also we need to be checking us.
That's facts.
When the wrong is wrong or right is right, and I think we have. You know what I'm saying? For the most part, we have. But the main point, like for me, is this is why rogue units like that need to be like abolished. Yeah. And also we need to have like real conversations about policing, and not just like, yeah, we have problems with like the we always say like the white cops and all this, but a lot of times that we've had problems, it has been with black cops, and a lot of it is like y'all seen Menace to Society, all of that, and what is that? Boys in the Hood.
I was going to actually refer to that.
That is exactly like what that was.
Going to.
And that's like we see that all the time. It's a norm for us.
What it is like, I agree with everything you said there, and like, it's internalized institutional racism by way of white supremacy.
Yeah.
So that was one of the talking points that I wanted to like refer to is, when I remember Boys in the Hood when the white cop and the black cop was pressing Trey. He pulled the gun out on him and everything. Made my man cry. You know what I'm saying? So like there were people wanted to say, oh, white supremacy and all that stuff. And I was like, I agree to an extent. I said in a lot of cases, there are cases where we want to, in a sense, be in white spaces, in a sense, right? White spaces where, you had the slave that would always snitch on everybody to get the trinkets, get the nice house, get the custom, the stuff like that, where they would just, hey boss, hey master, these slaves, they trying to sneak out and be free, you know what I'm saying? So, they shut that down. So I mean, you have that. That's throughout the years. That there's that too. But also, I read a report that Memphis PD, they lowered their standards for to become a cop. You know, in that precinct, and you know, they said you know, they were struggling at a point, so they lowered the standards and everything. And I was like, man, it's like it's a culmination of all this stuff.
And also, this unit, and it's another unit in Atlanta, like the Watchdog unit. They both had the same commander.
Yep.
And they both have like excessive force complaints, killing, killing unarmed black people. Like, this is like the MO of these forces. Like that, and they both have the same person who organized both of them.
And that's very telling, because I mean, literally, like when I saw this and I read all this stuff, you know, and there was some other things that came out too, but you know, we don't really have definitive proof, because I know they said something about that Tyre was dating one of the cops' ex-girlfriend or something, or his baby mama, whatever.
Yeah.
So we don't have real definitive proof on that, and there nothing like that ever came out. But when you look at it, this was like a gang hit, dog. Like, and like really, like these guys, it almost felt like if that report was true about what's the guy's name? I think it's Demetrius Haley. If indeed Tyre Nichols was dating his baby mama, and he felt some type of way about it, it almost puts me in the mindset that, one, y'all stalked this man. When y'all finally got him where y'all could get him, y'all ambushed him, and then you beat this man to a bloody pulp.
Yep, had him handcuffed.
Everything. And then you had EMS out there. But check this about the EMS though. So the EMS, actually, I believe that if I read the report right, some of them had actually been in some type of problem, whatever, where they had their licensing kind of revoked or whatnot. If I read that right. So it's a clusterfuck of different things that are here that's like, yo, what in the world are we doing? Or what are y'all doing? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, also, like, the other point, like, for me is to go back to talking about, like, institutional. It's also very institutional for you to hate somebody that looks like you.
Yeah, of course.
Or you to have more hate for them than you do for people who don't look like you.
Right. It's
because you have it in your mind that they're a certain way.
A standard. Like, for years and years and years, the European has been the standard. The European, like the hair and everything like that. That's why, I'm not saying that women, our women do it because of that, but there are some women that don't like their natural hair. So they straighten it, they perm it to do what? Have a more European look to them.
I guess that's the standard, but it's not even about having the European look anymore. It's just that's what you've been taught.
Right, exactly.
So now it's just a passed down what you've been taught, and a lot of it is to hate.
Yeah, hate
your
yourself.
own people and hate yourself.
Hate yourself.
And like, it's sad to say, like, when you become a cop, you gotta choose. But it's like, and for a lot of people, it's like, nigga, you gotta choose, because people want to do it for the right reasons. A lot of people do want to do it for the right reasons. But when shit like this happens, you got to make a decision.
Yeah. And
like right there, they made a decision where that man's life didn't matter. Yep. And then,
I mean, they were out there joking about it.
They're laughing. But again, that's a mentality that's fucked up. And it's like, now everything that you ever worked for is gone.
Yeah.
And
because they all getting charged. They all got charged with second-degree murder.
But it's changed.
And 2 counts of official misconduct, 2 counts of aggravated kidnapping, and 1 count of official oppression, and 1 count of aggravated assault.
Everybody going to jail.
It's crazy to me how they acted so fast against their own.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, you know how wild it is to fix your mouth and go, it's crazy how they acted against their own so quickly.
That's why I said it was
the cops.
That's why I said it seemed like a gang hit, because everything happened so fast.
Yeah, and it was like, because most of the time when cops do something like this, go on the review, then everybody I'm on this side of the fence, I'm on this side of the
Cameras.
fence. But this I mean,
Yeah.
I didn't want to watch the video, and
didn't
I
see
was
it.
I saw the PG version of it.
I was at Chad's house, and I was like, he was like, "Why are you doing this to yourself, bro?" I was like, "You know what? You right. I can't do it no more, fam. Like, it's not that, it's not that I don't care or I'm desensitized.
No,
They
junk does stuff to you.
This shit hurts, fam. You know what I mean? Like, it hurts to see anybody go through that shit.
Anybody.
But it especially hurts when,
It's us.
yeah. And then you got us doing this to us. So now you feel even worse.
And to your point, now I'm thinking about this shit. It's like, oh, y'all was so quick to do that shit, right? Y'all was so quick to be big bad police. But they put y'all black asses right under the bus the moment that it happened. Boom. They couldn't wait. They usually got their other y'all other white counterparts. This don't happen that fast for them. They got their back a little bit.
But also the guy who tased him, you see how long it took for them to even do anything to him, the white guy?
Yeah, it took a while.
It took a while.
Mm-hmm.
His name ain't come out until
Like a week later.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't realize it was a white cop
You didn't see his face.
involved, and then it was like, yeah, he got charged too.
Yeah.
And then like the EMS people all that got in trouble, they white.
Yeah.
I was like, this is some crazy shit going on here, but
Yeah.
Memphis police got bad raps anyway.
And then they wanted to, it's like I said, in Memphis PD, there's always been like a history of mistreatment of black folks. So they wanted to bring in more black cops to kind of, maybe mitigate that.
Mm-hmm. You gotta train them.
There you go. You gotta train them. Gotta train them. And I know I made a comment before and somebody was like, nah, you don't want to do that. I was like, well, I think that cops should have a lot more, I hate to say military, but not necessarily paramilitary. Where, I mean, you think about guys who have military training, in the heat of moments, they stay calm.
Not all the time. See, I think they need to be trained like the state police.
I got you. Yeah.
That's paramilitary.
Yeah.
But state police, they trained in psychology.
Yeah, there you go.
Divisive tactics. Like,
there you go.
Very rarely do you ever see situations.
That's why.
Police
That's why
in any state.
That's why state police police officers are more. There's a more prestigious thing to be a part of.
It's 6 months training,
not 6 weeks. Exactly.
Speaking of, not to cut you off.
No, you good.
Speaking of police training, did you hear about in Atlanta? They were trying to pass to where they actually have a training city for police. Nah, nigga. You would think it's cool, but they was gonna have a training city where they do like real life situations where they got houses and community pools and this, that, and
simulated stuff like that. Okay.
Nah, fuck that shit.
Yeah.
All right. Well. Okay.
It's just
niggas gonna get hurt.
Yeah, they yeah. The people in the city voted against it. It was just like it was like hell nah. We are not gonna let this happen because this is it's just gonna be taxpayer dollars going into your own cesspool of bullshit.
Yeah.
You know,
it's just like the standard for policing needs to be, to become a police officer needs to be raised.
Yes, but like this is the thing too. Like when all this happened, I started like doing a little bit of research.
Mm-hmm.
Do you know like the tribal police and like what is it? Like every like sector of police, like the federal government, they got to go to a place called FLEC, which is in like Georgia. It's like a federal training thing, and a lot of theirs be like 12 weeks or stuff like that.
Right.
But it's a federal training.
Federal.
Then you look at the numbers of like offenses. It's like
It's very low, isn't it?
it's crazy low. It's like, bro,
There you
just
go.
spend it.
There's your standard.
Bro, just to me, I just don't think that we need to have no. Everybody need to just be under state police at this point.
I mean, yeah.
I mean, I get why you don't money wise and all of
Yeah.
that, but at least training standards wise, like,
There
because you
go.
can't afford not to no more.
Oh, because it's just been like you said, it's been a cesspool of mess
Yeah.
with regular police. So I mean, we got to figure out that we have a standard, and we see that the number of incidents is very low with the state police. Well, low.
I'm gonna tell you, y'all come to pull me over on some bullshit. Yeah, I see that other car. I hear y'all calling for that other car. Nigga, I got my little pistol next to me. I'm getting the fuck out of here. I'm tell y'all now, y'all gonna have to catch me when you catch me. Cause y'all, bro, I'm not about to be on nobody's t-shirt. I'm gonna make it home, nigga.
Oh, definitely.
Y'all niggas just do too much.
Yeah,
Everybody's lives matter.
they do. My hands gonna be at, like I said, every time it's been a while, but anytime I got pulled over, hands at 10 and 2. Of course.
We should not. I hate that shit.
I shouldn't have to, but you never. But the thing is, the thing that I understand too. I mean, it shouldn't be that way because you know, cops can have a bad day. You mouth off at them, they get pissed off, they pull you out the car or whatnot, right? So, but my thing is like that's why I think like I get it. I get there's a human element to being a cop. I get it, but also like in all these situations, is you have to remain. They should be able to, one, respectful, calm and respectful. And I'm going to give you calm and respectful anyway. So I'm going to be like, look, I always have my wallet. Usually it's sitting right here. Or it's either on my lap or it's on my dashboard and where my speedometer is. That way everything is above my head. So if it's like, you need my license? There you go. Registration, flip. There you go. Is my insurance. There you go. Everything's right in front of me. I ain't got to reach for nothing. And it sucks that, you got to, like, train yourself to do all that because you don't know. Oh, like, so I have my wristband straps, my lifting wristband straps in my console over here. So if I open it up fast enough, you would think it's a gun because how it's made.
Yeah.
The strap kind of comes off like this and it just sits there. And the wrist part is, like, balled up, so it's kind of thick. I mean, if I reach over there and I open that thing up, he sees that. He thinks, oh, that's a gun. Whoa. No.
See, but this is the thing, too. Like, we had, like, a conversation, like, we always do, like, these things with the kids, like, talk and shit like that. And it was a cop who was there talking to them as well. And he was, like, explaining, like, why a lot of this happened. He's like, people forget that cops are people, too.
Yeah.
And, like, you have to be mindful. If you think it's a gun, then they have to make it home. But I made a point and he couldn't even say nothing. I was like, so if I feel the same way, my excuse is just to get my gun and just shoot you, right? Because I feel threatened.
There you go.
He couldn't say
You
nothing.
You can't.
Because it was like,
You got a point. It's a valid point.
And I was telling him, I said, most of my situations with police officers hasn't been pleasant. I've always been pleasant. Said a lot of the times is I can't help what I look like.
No.
I can't help that that gun gonna be in that glove compartment.
Right.
So if you feel some type of way about that, what am I supposed to do? Like,
I got proper documentation.
I'm not a 10 and 2 guy. I'm not doing it.
No.
And I understand why, but I'm not doing it because, nigga, I don't have to do that.
No.
That I shouldn't. I'm a human like you.
Yeah.
You don't make that white boy do it, so don't make me do it.
Yeah. I agree.
Who y'all got in the Super Bowl, fam?
Eagles.
I'm riding with the Eagles, man, but I got to feel in the NFL script right. It's gonna make sure. Man.
We talk about that shit right there. He was not being literal. Guys.
I know, man. I
damn.
just love every conversation I've had about this. I love throwing that out there because niggas run off with it too.
Yeah,
they be like, "Yo, do you see that?" I'm like, "Yeah."
It was like when Nick Foles got his script that he was going to win the Super Bowl. He was like, "Me? Really? Me? Why me?" And, they was like, Antonio Brown. I was like, I just want to know Antonio Brown's reaction when he got his script. Arian Foster is nuts. He knew what he was doing.
Yeah, he did.
He is such a smart dude. Such a smart dude.
That
But
joke was funny,
knew
dog.
He knew what he was doing, fam. He was not talking about like NFL really giving these people fucking scripts telling them how shit's
It's
going.
the playbook. He was talking about the playbook.
Yeah, like they script they plays.
Yeah.
They script they plays, sure, but like,
And then dude went off the rail with it. He just rolled with it. Yeah, you right. That joke was funny though.
shit was so fucking
Oh
funny.
my gosh.
But it just makes you think, like, because you know the internet's gonna take the shit and they're gonna run with it.
Of course.
And they run with it. So that's why I love my people so much.
I love it.
I love my people so much because in the time of need, there's gonna be laughter and joy that comes out of it, baby.
Bro, we done been through too much. Learning not to laugh. You gotta laugh.
We are experts at turning anything into a joke. The only thing that's not a joke for real is like kids dying.
Of course not.
You know what I mean?
That's
like,
the only death that's not gonna be made to a joke.
yeah, you know, like
I done seen niggas make jokes about their own mama dying.
Right.
So
yeah.
nothing is off limits for niggas.
Yeah, except for kids.
Kids off limits. Kids
No,
off limits.
you know what I mean? We don't fuck with that, fam. But like, other than that, fam, everything is on the table, nigga. Everything is on the table, and that whole script shit was fucking hilarious. But getting back to the task on here, I got the Chiefs, fam.
You taking Chiefs?
Let me tell you why.
Okay.
Let me tell you why I want the Chiefs to win. I want both. Listen, this is the first year, and I can't tell you how long, where I rooted for all four teams to win. Like I was really that guy. Was like,
Oh yeah.
I want everybody to win.
I was pulling for the Bengals.
You know what I mean? Like the big Joe Burrow, Ohio State guy.
Well, of course.
And he's just a
and he
cool
went to
nigga.
LSU. I'm a good guy.
Yeah, and he's just a cool nigga.
Jamar Chase.
And he's
LSU.
good as shit.
I'm gonna vote for the blacks. That's just who I am.
And then Jamar Chase is that
Come on,
nigga.
man. He is
Yeah,
that
I
nigga.
love Joe Burrow. You know Joe Burrow.
T. Higgins. The only negative to the Bengals going on, like if they would have went on and actually won it, is Eli Apple.
Would have got burnt.
Yeah.
Eli Apple. He deserves
No good things.
no good things whatsoever. Yeah, like you know what I mean. Like he deserves all bad that comes to him. He deserves it.
I'm gonna say this though, like it's so wonderful, like not just the black quarterback thing, but like to see a team from our division,
Yep.
make it, and then to see them be dominant. It's like okay, you know, they beat our ass and they made it here, so it's
3
like,
times.
I
Nigga.
need them to beat.
Like,
We need them to win.
Yeah.
We ain't had no chance,
See.
but I need them to win. But however, if the Chiefs win, I'm gonna be also happy.
See, like I was saying, I root for Philly because of Jalen Hurts. Jalen Hurts is just genuinely a good dude.
Yeah, he is.
And in college, he showed you he was that nigga at Alabama and Oklahoma. Like, sure, they ran with Tua, but I feel like Jalen Hurts would have put him in that position anyway. You know what I mean? Like, it wasn't
Absolutely.
like, you know, like, was he having a bad game in the championship game? Sure. But to be like, yeah, Tua's gonna be our starter now, so you got to get the fuck out of here. But well, he stayed. He stayed, and then what happened? They wound up putting him in the championship game. So it's like, you still need him, and then you hear them dumbass people talking about, see, kids, that's what you do, you stay. Shut the fuck up, because if it was a coach, he'd have been the fuck out of there. But anyway, goes to Oklahoma after Baker was there and won a Heisman, after Kyler was there, bitch ass nigga won a Heisman, and then, you know, he went to Oklahoma and it was like, it wasn't really a drop off,
No.
you know, because he really liked that.
Yeah.
And then when he got into the league, they were just like, he ain't gonna be it. And all he's done since he's been in the league is just
win.
prove people wrong.
Yes.
Prove people wrong. They didn't think he was gonna be the guy. Now they like, oh yeah, he's the franchise quarterback for sure. Because they figured all it takes is to be in the right position.
That's all it takes.
And plus Jason Kelsey.
Of course.
I mean,
Of course.
that's a cool ass nigga. I don't care what. I don't like the Eagles, at all.
Yeah, I'm not a.
You
I'm,
know what I mean?
I'm only
But-
look. I never cheer for the AFC team. If my team ain't playing, I'm cheering for the opposite side.
This is for me. It's always like New York and Philly being 2 hours away. I always got love for Philly, even though like I'm not a Philly fan. I only hate two teams for real, and that's the
Redskins and the Cowboys.
And the Cowboys.
Yeah, for sure.
But I always got love for Philly, so I always want them to be like do well.
Yeah.
And they're the NFC East, so you know.
Yeah, I
Hold
mean,
it down.
our division does well when, you know, when we're decent and you know the Philly is like the NFC East for a long time was like a great, you know what I mean, a great division. You know what I mean? The last couple of years has been drop off because everybody was going through rebuilding stuff. Dallas. Except for Dallas. Dallas is the only team that had talent everywhere. Just ain't know what the fuck to do.
die.
It's the open.
Yeah, it's like you go to Dallas to die.
I mean, you gotta look at like for me, it was like to look at the divisional playoffs. Yeah. Nigga, it's us and them. NFC East.
It was all three teams. Yeah, it was three teams.
Yeah.
From our division in there. You know what I mean? But I say all that to say, I need Patty Mahomes to win. And here's why. One, he's black. Two, his daddy black.
His daddy.
And his
crackety black.
His daddy, that man said, he said, you got you a cigar? He said, yeah, man, I'm smoking on that Joe Burrow.
Also, like
that slow Joe, I'm just smoking on that
his
Joe
daddy's so
Burrow.
black. Patrick Mahomes is 100% black.
I'm like, you know what I mean? Like, him and Kyle look just alike, but god damn it. You know what I mean?
He said 50, nigga, I'll give you another 50.
Yeah. I just want, I root for, of course I root for everybody that's black, but there's two quarterbacks that I root for more than any other quarterback in the league right now. It's Patty Mahomes, Lamar Jackson.
Facts.
Those are two people I want to shatter every record known to man. It doesn't matter to me. It don't matter what the record is. I want Lamar to come back super healthy. Get the super bag. If Deshaun Watson got 246 fully guaranteed, that nigga need at least 350.
He ain't getting it with
They
Baltimore.
talking about that man might be going
Atlanta.
to
Atlanta.
Nigga.
They're getting the bag.
You give him the bag, but that nigga need to be in the house. Don't have no fun.
No, not in
Sit your
Atlanta.
ass in
But he
Not
ain't
in
that
Atlanta.
type of dude though.
Nigga, Atlanta change people.
That's true. But fam, I just want him. I just want the bag that's about to come to him to be super outrageous, and he come back and he light that bitch up and win another MVP.
I mean, he got
Patty Mahomes
gonna
gonna
win for it.
Patty Mahomes gonna win another one this year, MVP wise.
Oh yeah.
Super Bowl, we don't know yet, but I hope he does because this would be what 2 and 3 years. This is 2 and 3 years. He's still young. The nigga already got all the money in the fucking world. Like, you know what I mean? Like, he's just, it'd be cool to see somebody who's of us that didn't do it the traditional way. He's not a traditional quarterback. Can he be in the pocket? Yes. But can he run a little bit? Yes. And then he got I'm going to just improvise some shit.
Yeah, but I think like for him, he reminds me more of like a Doug Williams type of guy where he's more of a pocket guy, but he can move and he can make decisions.
Yeah, it's Steve Young.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I use Doug because he a black man.
Yeah, of course. But that nigga Steve was nice.
Oh, Steve was nasty.
I don't give a fuck what nobody say.
Steve, in my opinion, was better than Joe. But that's just me.
Steve was nice, man.
Okay.
Steve was a Russian.
Joe Montana could do half the shit.
That nigga was nice, man.
He was.
That nigga Steve was nice, and people don't realize Steve didn't play straight in the NFL neither, and he was cooking niggas.
Yeah, he was.
He was cooking niggas in USFL. that's the thing too. So it's the Pro Football Hall of Fame, right?
Mm-hmm.
So to me, I know we don't give a fuck about Herschel Walker, and I don't even bring this up no more. But I'm gonna bring it up right now. Y'all know me. I was always like, if Gail Sayers is in the Hall of Fame,
Herschel should be in the Hall.
Herschel should be in the Hall of Fame. Fucking just off of the USFL alone.
Alone.
But I'm gonna say this shit again because every time you bring this up, I gotta say it.
Oh God.
Gail Sayers only played 6 years.
I
He
get it,
got 6,500 yards. He really only played 4.
but then the nigga died.
He died, but he got an MVP. And four All Pros.
I feel you, but Herschel Walker was Mr. All-Purpose before anybody.
I understand.
Like he made that shit cool. Plus,
He ain't gonna be in there just like Chad ain't gonna be in there.
it's crazy. Like, it's so crazy. Like, just like Fred Taylor.
Yeah.
Fred Taylor becomes a finalist every year. And him and Zach Thomas has watched so many people of their era get in, and they was of the elite class that should be in too.
But the thing is with Fred, it's the running backs that are in each of these classes. Because the running backs in this class they gonna pick them over Fred.
Which I don't like. I get it, but I don't get it at the same time. Because Fred is a Hall of Famer.
Absolutely.
Like, you're not gonna be a Hall of Fame finalist every fucking year and not be considered a Hall of Famer. I don't give a fuck what nobody say. Cause like he said, he was like, all these linebackers that I gave crazy work to every year are all in. Except for Zach Thomas, and I think he finally got in. Did he finally get in? I'm pretty sure he got in this year.
But I think Fred suffers from the same thing that Jimmy Smith suffers from. Being a Jacksonville Jaguar. Because Jimmy Smith
which
was
is bullshit.
damn near the best wide receiver.
Which is bullshit
in that period.
Because
Besides Jerry.
When Fred was playing for the Jaguars, they was like
Him,
division.
Keenan McCardell,
Mark Brunell. They was contending for shit. It wasn't like they was a bad team. Like, they was good. And it was a lot to do with Fred. You know what I mean? Like, he's over 10,000 yards. Like, he's done everything every Hall of Fame running back should have. He did it. Put that man Fred in there. Put Ocho in there too. Even though Ocho don't really care. Like, he care, but he don't care.
Zach's a finalist.
Zach Thomas should be in the Hall of Fame.
absolutely.
Hall of Fame. I don't get it.
You know what did it? He wore that cowboy uniform.
Probably. That's the one stain in his career. If he had just stayed in Miami Dolphins.
She just retired right there.
Just retired, man. Yeah, man. Nah, I want Patty Mahomes to take it to the crib, man.
Like I said, I ain't got no stake in it, but I don't care. But I really want Jalen to get it.
I ain't got no dog in the fight.
But it's dope though, because there's been seven black quarterbacks that have ever played in the Super Bowl, and Jalen's getting ready to be the 8th. Doug Williams, Steve McNair, Donovan McNabb, Colin Kaepernick, Russell Wilson, Cam Newton, Patrick Mahomes.
And
now
Pat did it twice. Russ did it twice.
Right. Yep.
Yeah, Steve McNair only did it once. Doug
Williams was there one time.
Yeah.
In 88.
You know what's crazy about that shit though?
HBCU grads.
It's crazy as hell how Joe Gibbs he got 3 Super Bowls with 3 different quarterbacks. All in the same, like, it wasn't like he won one and then like 9 years later won another and then, you know what I mean? Like, it was like,
It's that offensive line he had.
you know what I mean?
They did Doug Williams dirty as hell.
Yeah. That's a whole. We can do a whole podcast on Doug Williams.
The staple on those teams with that offensive line.
Yeah,
The Hogs.
Well,
Wow, Hogs.
yeah, man. I mean, most teams, that's what it is. It comes down to the linemen, man.
And Darryl Green old ass.
That nigga played for 37 years. Nigga with the
God, dog.
Come on, Dame. All right, we gotta stop. We gotta press pause on the pod right now.
That nigga shot from here.
The Infinity logo.
Nigga, we put the game on. We put the basketball game on when we do the pod. Just as just background noise for us.
Whew.
Dame just hit a shot from damn near half court. And that's why he was saying, he was like, he did an interview one time and it was like, yo, y'all say Steph is the greatest shooter. I give you that. But I'm right there, fam.
He is.
You know what I mean? Like, he's like, ain't nobody better. The only person that's better than me than that is Steph. And you see how he just trailing back there, give it back to him. Nigga hot. But anyway, the nigga hot, fam. That shit's crazy. Anyway, let's get into the craziness of the WNBA. Now,
Yeah, bitch.
I need people to understand about these three people on these couches right now. I seen Chubby one time. I had tweeted something about like hockey, and he hit me and was like, "So you just into every sport, huh?" Because Twitter, I'm heavy soccer, nigga. Like,
He really is.
you know what I mean? I'm heavy soccer on Twitter.
Check the likes and tweets.
You know what I mean? And then I follow everything, like when sports related, whether it's soccer or football, and then football, American football, basketball, women's and men's, soccer, women's and men's. You know what I mean? Like it's just, I'm just into the shit. Hockey, just into all the stuff that people don't think you should be into. I'm into that shit. Well, nigga, me and Justin are New York Liberty fans. Have been.
Nigga, I've been a fan since '97.
Have been since the
Since
beginning.
inception.
And what happened this past week is legendary, fam. Legendary. We got Breonna Stewart coming home to play for. Yeah, yo, I didn't know that was gonna happen, fam. In the back of my mind, I was going, you know, it'd be dope if she came to play for New York. And now I wish Sue Bird didn't retire, and wish she would have just played one season, just one, in New York.
That's why I starting lineup right here, dog. That's crazy.
And then we got Courtney Vandersloot.
And she gonna come off the bench, dog.
She ain't coming off the bench.
She gonna start over.
She's starting.
She gonna start. Oh, she
they
gonna start
starting
over.
them together.
Oh, word.
Yeah, they starting her and Sabrina together.
No. This must have came out before. I'm looking at something that came out before she.
Yeah, it's before.
Yeah, because they had Marine Johannes
Yeah, I'm
as y'all's shooting guard.
And then miss I happy to see that many white people in my life.
Fam, we going to a game this year.
What?
I'm
going to the Atlanta game.
I'm getting a Stewie jersey. We going to the Atlanta game.
Going, bro.
Fuck, I wish, nigga. All right, I gotta find out
I
if
think it's gonna be $25 too.
Yeah, ain't gonna be that bad.
I gotta find out if Vegas plays the New York Liberty, because I'll definitely take a trip back home
Yeah, I might
if
have
they
to do
come,
that.
because Las Vegas Aces, they also created their own super team. Candace Parker out there now.
Chelsea Gray, Kelsey Plum, Jackie Young, Candace Park,
Nigga.
Archibald.
They play 3 times next year.
Oh yes, sir. Yes, sir. We in there, fam.
Them junk gonna sell out.
It's all summertime, ain't it?
Yeah, it's all summer.
I hope one of them land on the weekend, because I'm telling you, I'll make the drive up there just to watch it.
It's crazy.
Shit's nuts, man. Super nuts. But anyway, man, this WNBA season is gonna be fantastic. I seen the TikTok the other day of Liz Cambridge just barely in nothing, and I'm like, fam, she ain't never gonna play ball again. She in the showing ass now. Fam. You know
Showing the
what I mean?
OnlyFans.
You know what I mean? She in the showing ass now. I mean, she a beautiful woman and she can do whatever the fuck she wanna do, but
On a Sunday.
That game on a Sunday, man.
yo, fam, I'm telling you, I'm in there. We can go up there for the weekend, watch the game, just drive back.
Nigga, I ain't gonna be here. I'm in Cancun.
Oh, nigga, fuck you, nigga. All right, nigga. All right. Anyway,
It's wild that I understood that. You understand that?
Get your ass in the car. Your motherfucking ass.
that nigga's wild. Anyway,
I was in there like, wow, it's bad that I understood that.
yeah, man, WNBA season gonna be pretty tough, man. Pretty tough. It's just crazy to me that they do like free agency and shit in February,
Yeah.
and the season don't start until what, June, July?
And they ain't even drafted yet.
But they draft in April.
Yeah. Right before the season.
So
Low key, that shit the way. Free agency first is lit. I like it. The NBA need to have that shit free agency.
yeah,
first,
they
then
need it.
draft.
Yeah.
Before the
I
draft.
think every sport should have free agency and then the draft, because the draft is just supposed to be like you
Extra nigga.
you picking up a young nigga that, you know what I mean, fit the team or whatever. But I don't know. Also, people are saying that the Las Vegas Aces starting five is the greatest starting five of all time. And I tell you, that is bullshit, because you motherfuckers don't remember
Lynx?
the Minnesota Lynx. Listen, they might have 4 first rounders on their team, like first round number 1 draft picks on their team as starters. But that Minnesota Lynx team that won 4 WNBA championships is nuts. And they would have keep going if one of them, their best player, didn't decide to be an activist.
Yeah.
You know how crazy that is? Like, she can still ball to this day. She just chose, fuck it, I'm not gonna do it. I gotta go get my man out of prison. Now they married,
Got baby and shit.
living life. She retired.
I hope that nigga fucking
Now all starting five, all of them are retired now. Shit's crazy. I'll put them up against anybody.
Also, them old Detroit Shock team with Cheryl Ford, Twin Cash, all of them.
Yeah,
And then them Comets team.
and the LA Sparks team with Tina Thompson and Lisa Leslie. Come on now.
Shit.
Hell, even with fucking Tina Thompson, Lisa Leslie, and then a young Candace Parker who won MVP. She won the MVP and Rookie of the Year the same year. Her
Rookie season.
But that was the old Tina though. So.
still don't matter, nigga. Like,
still giving
she
a little
was
bit of
still
something.
cooking, nigga. You know what I mean? Like, she was still cooking. I remember the lipstick and all that shit, fam. Like, there's certain shit that stick out, and it's just
The lipstick.
You know what I mean? Like, it's just
that red lipstick, yeah.
yeah, man. It was awesome, man. It's just cool to see where it's going. I'm definitely buying some merch this summer. I'm definitely attending more games this summer. He got to cut his fucking hair. I can't stand when bald niggas like grow that little bitty hair. You know what I mean? Like they put the Beijing on there, so it seemed like they got hair. But anyway,
This nigga.
yeah, man. And the game in the WNBA is very exciting, fam.
It is now, bro. It's like it reminds me as a kid watching it in the beginning, because niggas don't realize them first like 3 years, that shit was lit.
Yeah, for sure.
Like watching like Rebecca Lobo, Teresa Witherspoon, you know, all of them.
Oh, keep
all
going.
Of that team.
Teresa Witherspoon was a dog.
What, nigga?
A fucking dog.
Nigga, I was number 11 because of her.
Listen, I'm not
I
gonna.
changed from 23 to 11. I
I'm,
was like, this nigga was amazing.
I need y'all to understand. Yes, there was like, it's like AI was one of my favorite basketball players, like growing up, like of all time. Allen Iverson is probably my favorite basketball player ever. He's one of the people that made me want to play the game of basketball. But Teresa Witherspoon, come on. She was literally like, it was AI and Teresa Witherspoon that made me want to play point guard. Period. I did not want to play no other position because I wanted to do it like them. And those are two people that made me love the game of basketball. So with all you niggas now coming out with new information talking about AI wasn't all that good, you can kiss my ass. Yeah, you know what I mean? Like, you know how it is, fam. He's like I told
It's these think pieces. Just shut up, guys.
like I told Justin when he walked in the door, I ain't even let him get in the door good.
Sure
I
as
was
hell
like,
didn't.
it's like I hate these young niggas who know how to work the internet good and can create a fucking community, can create a community of fucking dumbass niggas and just say random stupid shit, fam. That's all they doing. Just random stupid shit. But anyway,
I might get this goddamn. I get this Brianna Stewart jersey, nigga.
hell yeah. They said what number she gonna wear? She gonna wear 30? Mm-hmm. I hope Tina Charles come back now. I don't think it's gonna happen, but it'd be fucking fantastic. I mean, they just finished playing with each other in Seattle.
Yep.
She can come back home too, nigga. Come on now. We just make it happen.
She might, cause she a free agent.
She a free agent. She can go wherever the fuck she want to. And she only want to play for a winner too. So
Come home, Tina.
yeah. That'd be cool if Tina came, but she probably not. But anyway, Taz, what's up with this woman, man?
So, man, let me tell y'all, man. So, I'm scrolling on Twitter, and an article, more of a clipping of a couple seconds of a game, catch my attention. I read the darn headline. It said, a coach impersonates 13-year-old JV basketball player.
It's fantastic.
I said, wait a minute, what? And so I watched the highlights, and I'm sitting there like, did she really think she was gonna get away with this? Did she really think
Out here cooking niggas.
out cooking, blocking, and whatnot? Act like she outside doing something. But her name was Arlisha Boykins. She impersonated one of she black. She black, by the way. She impersonated one of the players who was out of town. So the Portsmouth Public School District is reportedly investigating the incident after 22-year-old Arlisha Boykins, formerly an assistant basketball coach of the Churchland High School junior varsity girls basketball team, impersonated one of the players during a game on January 21st. The 22-year-old Virginia high school basketball assistant coach was fired after impersonating the player in a JV game. They also canceled the entire season because of this.
Jesus.
The parents of the player who she was impersonated said their daughter will not attend Churchland next year, and they're also looking for the district to apologize. Bruh, this junk made my day when I saw it.
Hey fam, I'm never gonna talk bad about people who take an opportunity when they see one, fam. You know? Like, hey man,
Bruh,
she out here living her dream, baby.
she was cooking too.
Fucking cooking these bitches. She out there cooking, fam.
Oh, bro, that junk
Let her
was
cook.
funny. That junk was funny.
You gotta let her
man.
cook, man.
Nah, that junk was wow.
And did she play ball?
She probably used to.
No, this nigga. She played college basketball.
Yeah.
Get the fuck out of here. How you, Alicia? Come on now, baby. You can't go play college ball. Mind you, she wasn't no star then, but you was on the team.
She was
You was on a Division I college team. You think you gonna just pass that shit by?
Nigga, you
Get the fuck out of here.
She wanted to taste the starter one more time.
yeah, man. She was trying to cook this one more time. One more time, fam.
That junk.
That's
That junk
it.
was funny.
Let her cook. Let her rock. You know what I mean? So, sometimes she just got fed up with shit and was like, you know what? I gotta teach you bitches how to cook.
Oh wow.
You know what's crazy?
I still got a hot take. I'm gonna say when the pot is off because I can't say that shit on.
It's only $3,000 for season tickets.
Bro, that should be blown. My best friend got season tickets to Chicago Sky. Nigga, do y'all know how bad? When she told me how much that shit cost, I was pissed off. Like, yo, we need it, and they still had a Charlotte Sting. Nigga, I'd be a season ticket holder.
Yeah. I was tempted to buy tickets for LSU and South Carolina for Sunday.
Mm-hmm.
I was tempted because Valentine's Day next week, so I was like, "It's a good Valentine's Day present." But it's during Super Bowl Sunday, and one of the managers is off at work, so I can't take off. So it's all it's all good. It's all good.
Nah, it ain't good. It ain't good.
My process control is like, look, she ain't gonna be here. You are not gonna leave us with this other manager. I was like, yeah, you're right. I ain't gonna do that to y'all.
Fuck that.
Cause like it was like
something will happen to you tomorrow. They replacing your black ass.
very straight, but it's all good.
Damn straight, but you know what I mean?
I gotta make my money.
Oh hell.
I feel that.
Damn, these tickets is not what I thought it was gonna be, family.
They still high.
They're like, well, $91, but with fees and shit. Oh no, that's with fees. $91.45.
Ticket.
That's for one ticket.
Mm-hmm.
Ticket.
That's still good, bro.
For the section that I was gonna for the South Carolina is $153 a ticket. Now, granted, we went and saw in 2020 when I took Candace to go see Connecticut and South Carolina at South Carolina.
Mm-hmm.
That junk cost me around that. Yeah, around that. I never told her that, but I did tell her after the fact because she was like, "How much you pay for these tickets?" I was like, "Don't worry about it.
Don't worry about it,
Don't
sweetheart.
worry about it. You enjoy the game.
Don't worry about it.
You got to see your man Gino.
Yeah.
I got to see Kiki. It's all good.
Hey man, a win's a win.
Win's a win.
A win's a win. They don't play Atlanta. They don't play Atlanta in Atlanta.
Who? The Liberty?
Yeah.
I almost threw my damn phone. That's why y'all need to bring the Charlotte Sting back. Jordan, you got money, nigga. Bring the Sting back.
He ain't gonna know what to do with it. He don't know what to do with the man.
You gonna run into the ground like the Hornets?
I actually think he'll be better with the Sting than he will with the Hornets.
They play June 13th in Brooklyn. But I don't see them playing. Oh, no. Oh, damn. Come on, now. They play again. They play again in July in Brooklyn. The fuck?
Now they owned by the Nets.
Yeah. Which I don't like, but
Me either, but
it is what it
team,
is.
nigga.
Beggars can't be choosers, fam.
They still fuck that. Chase Dolan, bitch ass.
Damn, they play all their fucking games in there. God damn. They say no games near South Carolina. Fuck y'all niggas, fam.
Good.
God, they play damn near all their games in Brooklyn. They got 102 damn home games. Anyway, y'all got anything else y'all want to add, fam?
Oh man, there was. Shout out to East Tennessee State University.
Yeah, there you go.
Won a Grammy. Yeah.
Yeah.
Shout out to them.
No, Tennessee State University.
TSU.
Dang, my bad. I messed that all
The
up.
Aristocrats.
Yes.
Shout out to y'all.
Yeah, shout out to them.
Nigga, let's go see Lizzo, fam.
Sexy. Put it on her ass. I'm sorry, baby.
Don't apologize now, nigga. Damn, Journey coming here on Friday?
Are they really?
What they in Columbia too, nigga? Anyway.
Living in the lonely way.
Always remember, no matter oh damn.
That's the third time you done messed that up this season.
Always remember, no matter the view, it's always with respect. And that's another episode of Views from the Floor podcast.